Hi friends, welcome to the farm. Happy New Year, happy Martin Luther King Day. Do we miss anything?
My birthday's coming.
Well, we're going to film in between that, so
Oh,
we'll
okay.
have time
Yeah,
to say
that's
happy
until next
birthday. So what have we been doing? I can stand close to Anita now because what has your family been doing?
Mostly puking.
Puking, yes.
We've had the stomach flu, the head cold, sinus problems.
And my family stayed healthy, but we stayed away. So here we are, we're back. We just been working on cleaning up and getting ready for next year. That's what we do in the winter. Everybody always asks, and I'm sure they ask you at your markets, what do you do over the winter?
Everybody thinks I go to like an island or something, but no, I clean.
Yeah, we've been cleaning too.
I cleaned my house a little bit. In here, I'll show you around in here. We took the Christmas decorations down and we're working on that.
And the weather has been horrible here in New Jersey. It's been warm.
It's
like
warm,
we're in sweatshirts, but rain. Like there's no sun, which I really miss the sun.
We should have filmed when it snowed. I was sick, so I couldn't film this.
And I was out there in the snow.
She kept texting me.
And sledding and feeding animals in the snow.
Look at our new signs.
But this is what we do. Like we had a friend made these awesome signs for us. Is there anything on there we don't grow? Like it's all New Jersey stuff, right?
Well, these carrots that are already peeled, they're kind of hard to grow that way.
Yeah, no.
But
everything
everything on
else-
here is from New Jersey.
Because there are times where we have ordered stuff and we're like, artichokes?
Bananas. We
Bananas,
could grow artichokes
yeah.
in New Jersey.
We
We
never have.
don't.
And then, this is quite the big sign, but look how the color, I just love this sign.
Yeah. He said it's some kind of vinyl screening that he did.
And zucchini is something that we pick, like, oh my gosh, the markets, it's like, we always have
Yeah.
zucchini.
We have zucchini from like June till we can't have it anymore in
We
September.
just keep dropping more and more seed. And then this one's pretty cool. And they're metal, feels like glass.
Yeah, we don't really know what it's made out of. Maybe it's a plexiglass.
Yeah, I think so. And I think if I drop it, like...
It feels like it would shatter.
Yes.
I'm gonna try it.
So, no, don't do that. It's too fancy. But, yeah, we'll see who breaks it now. I don't know what how we're going to display this.
It's really pretty though.
It is pretty. I don't know. It doesn't
So,
look like the red barn we
I
have.
picked these up at the 4-H meeting because a friend of ours is the DJ for his other job and makes signs. That's his main job. So he brought them to me. So I was at the 4-H banquet. Both of our daughters, Jessie and Tori, have been 4-H ambassadors. So we go to the banquets, still support the 4-H. But now I was working on seed catalogs. You want me to grab it?
Yes. This is the time of year that people over the season, like as we're selling, they ask for different type of crops and a lot of hot peppers. I mean, you know how many hot peppers we grow, and this is when we take suggestions and we order stuff that perhaps we've never grown before.
Well, I was looking at a couple things. The hot peppers are online, so you have to look on the computer for that.
Show them the catalog. Who do we order from?
This catalog is Johnny's seed. I order from Johnny's, joeshotpepper.com, totallytomatoes.com, and usually harrisseed.com. All of them have websites. They're really great. I like Johnny's because they give you a lot of info. Like I was looking at lettuces. We always seem to run out of lettuce like when it gets too hot. So I was looking, this actually has a head lettuce planting program to take you through the whole season. If you buy these seed, like these are mid-season seed. Like they're not the early ones we normally use and not the late ones we normally use, but there's different varieties that they've come up with that should, make it through the hotter weather.
Yeah.
So I was thinking we should try at least two, like maybe a romaine and a butter lettuce for the middle of the summer, and then like maybe do a little heavier in the spring and a little heavier in the fall because we don't have the other vegetables.
And our customers, like the Philly markets, are awesome. They're like, I'll try it. I'll try anything, So
Yeah. Well, it seems that butter lettuce and romaine are the two most popular ones. Don't you think?
yes, romaine. Like it seems like we can never.
We can
Whatever
never-
we take, we sell.
We can never grow enough romaine. We normally have to supplement from another area farmer with our romaine because we can't grow physically enough. It just
And the
takes too long.
Thing
to grow.
with romaine is like once you cut it,
That's it. You get one shot.
yeah, you cut it, and then especially if you're picking that and Napa cabbage, there's not much room.
Yeah, it takes
Takes
up a lot of room in the
space.
truck. So that's one thing I was looking at. I wanted to discuss with you if we wanted to try that. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then another thing that a lot of people at our Philadelphia markets ask us for all the time is flowers. cut flowers, bouquets of flowers, which we've never done. We've had other farmers near us that have done it in the past, and we see that they sell all their flowers, but I don't know why they never come back.
Well, one thing that we've always done since we've been here is sunflowers.
Right.
And that, it's a lot of work when you add flowers to the mix. So it's something we got to think about.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe the reason that they don't keep coming back with flowers is that the market's not enough to just sell flowers. Like if you just go and you pay your $40 fee to be at that spot and you just sell bouquets of flowers that are $5, you're not going to, you have to sell 8 just to make your table back.
And
like if we added it to what we have.
Yeah, that would work. Like we're talking when we go to our markets, we do pay a fee. It's normally $40.
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
It's between 28 and 40.
But yeah, if someone was just going with flowers or somebody that just goes with soap may not sell enough for that. So I think if we add the flowers, but then it's also sometimes where the truck is loaded and
we're like, oh crap, we can't fit the flowers.
And this summer, and he just ran out. She's like, let me go cut your sunflowers. And I'm like changing my shoes to go to the market. So it's going to be
one thing I found when I was looking through the Johnny's catalog for the flowers was they have a lot of online classes that you can take, and they actually have one, Growing Info, request your free celosia production guide. Like they have all these things that you can call and get guides on how to grow it. And there's one I did see on here where you can actually go on their website and they have a video of how to begin a cut flower production for your farm. So I'm going to do that and see how we make out, see if it's something we can do.
And it's funny because we actually started with flowers, not at this farm, but at another farm.
How to make a dynamic floral bouquet. johnnyseeds.com/videos. So if you want to know,
if you have any flower ideas for us too, if anybody out there raises flowers, maybe something easy. Another thought we had, and we did this one time, just a small amount. I know I love zinnia, easy to grow, they look nice. Is come and cut your own flowers. So
yeah,
we have to
we're definitely going to do that if we have cut flowers. But I was looking at like they have some nice like these kind of sunflowers.
Yeah, they're pretty.
And then I saw up here the different. This one I looked at, they're beautiful. And then the first thing it says is very difficult to grow. So I said we're not going to try that one this year. We're going to try the one that says very easy to grow. Dianthus, I know I've grown that before. That's a nice easy one to grow. So we're gonna try it. We have some ideas, but if you have a flower that you love and you think we could probably grow it here at the farm, remember we're in New Jersey. Not all flowers grow here, so keep that in mind if you're thinking about it. But throw some ideas out there, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, and who doesn't love flowers? I know. At our City Hall market, we were cleaning up and had one sunflower left, and some lady walked by, and I said, "Ma'am, can I give you this flower?" She was like, "Oh my God, how you're giving it to me!" Like it brightened her day. She like gave me a hug. She was so excited. Not that we give away flowers, but it like really brightened her day. Yeah, yeah.
If you have one tomato left, whoever's walking by, now it's theirs.
Yep, that's what we do.
So, in here we've started to clean up, kind of pack things up for the year. One tree I didn't undecorate, but all the benches are empty. There's our little snowmen. I don't know how to pack them up yet because they're all painted and I don't want the paint to get messed up. Or this thing, I don't want the paint to get messed up. But everything is kind of bare. If you look there, there's some branches. Nance, tell us why there's branches in there.
We are saving branches. We still have some on the cart that we made grave blankets out of. Mom or mother had shared with us that years ago they put branches, and we'll do the bigger ones, in tractors, in barns, because mice apparently don't like them. So if it gets cold, we can get mice, and we haven't had a real problem in tractors, but it's worth a shot. Just put the branches in, then pull them out when you go to use the equipment, because this it makes sense if they. So in fact, I left that display up there, but we'll have to get all this stuff down. But it's really been just too cold with that snow and all the honey
got put away. Everything's in bags and totes.
All of our t-shirts are inventoried and packed up, but easy to get to if anybody. I know we still have people that have been purchasing t-shirts, but they're all here and inventoried. If you'd like a shirt, we'll put a link on the bottom and get your shirt before.
Oh, hold up the Yum Yum shirt. On our website, it doesn't actually give you a picture of this shirt. It says McCann's Farm. Our produce is yum yum.
I even had a lady in Philly stop, and I mean, she was shopping with us, but she's like, "Oh my gosh, my husband just loves the word yum yum, cracks him up." So she bought him a shirt. We have some visors. Who doesn't love to wear a visor? Except me in the winter. I don't wear a visor, so there's my hair.
And look, Nancy's got more greens tucked behind there. She got them
Let's
ever.
see. We'll report back if it works. But Mom had mentioned it, and it's worth a shot. So is that rain again? Rain on the barn.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it's raining again. So all the fields are pretty bare. That's my house over there. But there's nothing we can grow this time of year.
So Mom had said a branch like this would go in. We're talking enclosed tractors, like our John Deere is enclosed. Like you would just put that in there and keep the mice out. She said years ago that's what they did. The goats, every day we throw them a handful of this. This is just what's left over from our grave blankets and wreaths. And it's a little wet. They don't care. I mean, it still looks really good.
Yeah, you could probably make a blanket out of it now.
Yeah. I'll show you what else I tried with these goats, but it hasn't really been that bold. So we'll have to try it. See how it works.
Still a little sniffly. Sorry for the sniffles.
Now, what we've been doing is we throw in during the day, and then Charlie and Joey come and pick up the sticks when they're done school, like every 2-3 days. So that's pretty cool. But they really enjoy it.
Do these sheep have a name? Huh? All right, see these three right here? Well, this one I think we're calling Jugger Nuggets because it scared Jesse Ridgway the crap out of him when it was born because it fell out of the bomb right there. But these two we've never named. So if you have a name for the sheep, leave that in the comments today, and we'll pick one out at random.
Pop had said because this black and white one was born here. And
yeah.
Him and I were working over at the greenhouse. He's like, that little lamb looks like a panda bear. So kind of doesn't anymore. But the markings around the eyes are pretty cool.
He does have cute markings on his eyes. This one's Jackie. She's the oldest one. And that's Frankie because he has blue eyes, and my aunt named him Frankie because Frank Sinatra had blue eyes. And that's Pixie. I don't know if you can see her over there. And then next to Pixie is Johnny because you have to have Frankie and Johnny. And then this is Bella, and she is Frankie's mom. And over there is Sam. Sam's out walking around. Porky went inside because it's raining. I think we're going to go inside because it's raining too.
Well, let me show you what I tried. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this, but I told you before that we don't run electric out here. I mean, we did when we had animals closer to the barn, where we would have the heaters that keep the water thawed out, because in the winter we're hauling buckets. And in fact, this time of year I turn off my outside hose nozzle because I don't want anything to break. But I tried. I'll show you over here. These are the feeding tubes that we use. We kind of just put them out so they get a nice washing from the rain. I saw online where you can use the water bottles that have salt inside the bottle. I have no idea. I don't understand how it's going to work. But a couple people that I mean, quite a few online said that it works. So since I did it, we've had no, the temperatures haven't been that low, so no freezing. But the salt is inside the water bottle because you wouldn't want to give the animals that much salt. So we're going to check it out when it does freeze, and we'll see if it works. I don't see how. Do you understand how would that work?
Well, because salt water freezes at a lower temperature, so maybe the salt in the bottle, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work that it's not in the water, but
So I went for 2 bottles because
we'll find out.
It's going to be a little test to see if that does work.
So what are you doing during the day, Nancy?
What am I doing?
Like tomorrow?
I do drive my daughter to school, so I get Colleen off to school, drive her to school, and then I deliver Meals on Wheels to senior citizens. So that's been pretty interesting. And oh my goodness! And I think I'll wash my sweatshirt tomorrow or today maybe. But yeah, I delivered Meals on Wheels. That takes a couple hours out, and then we come home and I don't know. Soon we'll be starting in the greenhouse, so it's really going to cut into my greenhouse time because then I go in and pick Colleen up too. It's just something we're doing right now.
Well, maybe tomorrow we can show everybody what we both do during the day.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's the big question. What do you ladies do over the winter? So it's going to be kind of cool. Like maybe we'll take you on our day. You know what we do with our families, and what do you do during the day?
I get 2 crazy teenage boys ready for school. Well, young teens. Joey's 13 and Charlie's 11. And as soon as they leave for school, I usually go to the park and I walk, because a problem that Nancy and I quite often have is when we're working in the summer, we're moving our butts. I mean, we're like in the fields and walking and carrying buckets of stuff. And like right now, the most work we do is come out here and feed these animals, and mostly Nancy does that. So I tend to like gain weight and get out of shape in the winter. So I've been every day going to take a walk, and I've been trying different parks. If you follow my Twitter, Mama Hep, you can see like every day which park I'm in. I try to post each day which park. This week I've gone to National Park Battlefield, and that was 2.2 miles. I've gone to Atkinson Park, and that was also 2.2 miles. Today I went to Delsey Drive Park in Glassboro. That was 1.4 miles. So each park I'm like trying to kind of tracking like how many miles it is if you walk this park, and I walk each one twice. So that's what I've been doing, and then I come home and try to like get a little bit done around the house and around the farm. Mostly it's paperwork. Right now I'm in paperwork because the farming season ended, and then the year ended like financially for the farm. You know, like you have to wrap it all up and get your paperwork done and do the taxes. So that's what I do. But you can follow me around one day and I'll show you what I do.
So thanks for watching, friends. So our next video is, we're still going to be McCann's farm, but Anita and I just seeing what we do during our regular day. So thanks for watching, friends. Any suggestions on those flowers, we would love it. Name the sheep, and that would be awesome too, because when kids come, they want to know everyone's name. So if you guys could help us out with that, that would be great. Thanks for watching, friends, and have a good day.